Have you ever wondered how to skin the cabinets? We're going to show a real simple process on how to add color to the side of cabinets. If you have a different color cabinet or you're refacing it or changing out the face frame that we've shown. Hi, I'm David. This is Dawson with Highland Cabinetry Colorado. Today we want to show you how to skin this cabinet. You can actually buy these panels. They're 1/4-inch panels from Highland Cabinetry Colorado, and it comes in a 96-inch panel that's 34.5 inches high. And we just have to size it. You can use these for back of islands, peninsulas. You can cut them up, resize them to do finished ends on upper cabinets, on base cabinets. So some great flexibility. This panel goes a long way, and you can pick these up pretty much the same day at Highland Cabinetry to reface your cabinet sides. Okay, let's show them how to do it. So the back of this is your typical MDF style, and then on the face, you have the white. Get rid of the cardboard. I'll go this way. Off you go. All right, so what are we gonna do first?
First we're gonna measure our side panel.
Okay.
Typically if it's installed to the wall, you would kind of scribe it to the wall.
Okay.
Cut it, oversize cut it, and then
scribe.
Then scribe.
Okay.
But right now, since it's off the wall, we'll just take the measurements and then cut it to size.
Cut it to size, perfect, let's go. The pro tip is to oversize it a little bit,
yeah,
so that you can adjust it. If the face frame is a little bowed or the back wall is a little out of plumb or something, you've got some adjustments. So don't undersize it to the exact size.
If you do end up putting scribe because it matches the rest of the kitchen.
Depends on application, right?
Yeah.
You can add a scribe, not a big deal, and we've shown how to do that. Or if you want to have a little bit more of a custom look, then you can scribe it to the wall and caulk it in, and then it looks primo.
Exactly.
Right? So now we're finding which one fits to the face frame the best, with as minimal gap as possible. Looking good?
Yeah, so cut it to size. Everything looks great. And now we're just gonna do panel adhesive. Stick it on there. You can do pin nails again, kind of just in the corner to hold it. I tend to not do that because then you have to fill the holes. Or you basically just clamp it and then clamp it like top, inside.
If you can reach the top.
If you can reach the top.
Yeah, but you can always do something on the wall. You can actually tape something in a block of wood to the wall to kind of hold it in while it sets.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this panel adhesive really sets it like immediately. So if you give it a little wiggle, it'll
What was that? A little wiggle?
Just a little wiggle. Gotcha. It'll hold it pretty good.
Okay. Is that the pro tip, a little wiggle?
A little wiggle,
okay,
goes a long way. How I glue these doesn't necessarily matter. You don't have to go crazy. I do a single bead on where the face is and then the back, and then I do kind of dollops in the middle. I mean, it's not coming off.
Yeah, it's not coming off.
If you go crazy with it, you're just wasting glue at that point. It's gonna hold.
So again, fine little bead on the front.
Keep it about 3/4 of an inch off the face, just says if you press it and it bleeds out, it's more cleanup you have to do.
Yeah. Which liquid nails is not easy to clean up.
It is not.
So you want to be careful.
And a couple dollops just to hold that center.
Okay.
I've only done about a couple thousand skins.
Couple thousand skins? Well, you got me beat then.
Never got a call back on my skins, so.
Popping off or falling off or anything? Okay. So you kind of know what you're doing.
I have gone to replace other people's skins, though.
Because of why?
Popping off or poorly cut.
Poorly cut, just using the wrong nails. So there's your little wiggle. Okay.
Kind of spreads that glue out in there.
Yep.
Gets it flat. So we're gonna clamp it. Really doesn't matter what clamps you use. If you use a Craig clamp, you can really get around it and get in this cabinet.
Because the important part is making sure that you're setting back behind the face frame and you're not proud. That's why the pro tip is hold the glue line back a little bit and don't use a lot, because you want to make sure it seats properly. And right now, I mean, I'm having to use some force to pull it off. It sucks. It's kind of sucked onto the cabinet.
Yeah, it's on there pretty good already.
Okay.
And honestly, you can just leave it like that.
It'd be good.
Let's get this adjusted.
But then you're just using a Craig jig clamp.
Yeah, it has that really wide opening, so it won't be on the frame.
And naturally be careful with the face frame so you're not damaging the face frame with the clamp.
You're good.
Okay.
Hold it on.
So it's held on there.
Yep.
We're good to go. And then you're going to show the traditional clamp.
Here's another clamp. I would use these for the tops, just because then it's right.
Yep. If you can get to the top, sometimes they're tight to the ceiling and you can't get to them. But if you can, put those on there and hold it in place.
Yeah, so that gets the corners and the front. So if you don't have any clamps and you just have a pin nailer, you want to run it kind of to the back where it hits the nailers on the back of the cabinet. And then in the face, I tend to shoot it kind of at an angle, so it goes in the face and holds it that way. So it kind of does.
Kind of the toenail again, almost.
Exactly. So.
And we showed that in another video.
Yeah, 23 gauge, you want to have angles will help you because it's pretty much just friction holding those nails. Just send it kind of tight to the back. Why you want to keep it tight to the back? Because then you can run into this nailer that we have on this back.
Okay, so you get a little more
more beat. Yeah, you don't want to ever blow into your face, like the inside of your cabinet.
Right.
You will have these little nail holes to fill. Just use a little wax crayon. Pretty much just rub it in, wipe it away.
Yep.
You won't see it, but if you can avoid using pin nails, I would.
Better. Saves time, saves a little money. We do have the touch-up kits, so if you need a touch-up kit in white or any other colors, we have them available.
Yeah.
So, okay, great.
All
Nice
right.
tip, thanks.